Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the Resonant Rise Let's Play server here with Snoresby. On the server today, we've actually got Aiko and Korg. They're both on at the moment doing a few things here. I think they've been chatting away down there in the chat, and they're off doing something to do with mechanism, and I don't know, you're going to have to watch Korg's videos for that. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right too, by the way. Sorry mate if I'm butchering that. But anyways, you can see that we're making pretty good progress down here in the well, I guess you could call it our, I don't know if you could call it a factory or what, but in our nursery, I guess you could call it, of our crops here. We've actually got some glowstone going here, because with the newest version of magical crops, let's have a look here. In order to get your strong essence, what you have to do is make a strong infusion stone. Now, to make that, you actually have to have some sort of essence from the tier below that to upgrade your stone in the first place. So I'm sort of having to grow a few different crops here to progress up to like iron crops or whatever. So I've slowly been working on that, and that's just doing its thing. But today what I want to do is get started on Thaumcraft, because I wanted to do some extra automation in here, and I needed to get golems first. So we're going to get started on that. So first thing we're going to make here real quick is a hang on, let's have a quick look. I think it's called a thermometer. I don't even know if it's in the book. Probably not. Research, probably. Yeah, there we go. So thermometer, you just need 2 shards of any type, glass, and 2 bits of gold. So let's get onto that. And 2 shards, because I've got the water ones the most, they'll do. And then some glass for in the middle, if I remember this correctly. And don't worry about this thing, it's always it'll correct itself. So if I pick that up, yeah, that's one thing you got to learn on this server, is there's so many different random things that yeah, that do that. So if you haven't seen this before, what you can do is you go out to, ooh, come on, there we go. You go out and you hold down the right mouse button on anything in the vicinity. So if I hold that down, you can see we learnt we gained 4 research points for aqua, which is awesome. So I'm gonna go run around here for a fair while and try and scan stuff here. See, we got Lux on that one. Ooh, discovered a new clue to research. Discovered a clue to new research. It's awesome how in the top right corner as well. Ooh, don't have nothing can be learned from that. Okay, what about the wood? Nothing from that either. What about cobblestone? Ooh, come on. These doors are derpy. There we go. See, they go up to the top right corner as well, going into the Thaumanomicon. So that's cool. So I'm going to go run around for a fair bit, just trying to scan anything and everything here. And yeah, I'll see how we go. So I'll come back once I've scanned a whole heap of stuff. Ooh, that's a node. Before I go, let's just scan this real quick, as we can. And it's going to be difficult here, running on the water. And I get to this node. Oh, my pro aiming skills, come on. Nope. Oh, you don't have all the knowledge required to understand this. That's why I can't scan it. Oh well. So yeah, I'll be back once I've learnt a few things here. Okay, so I've gone around and scanned a fair few things here, and I thought it was we may as well get started on some of the research. So, in order to do this, I'm pretty sure what you need to do is get yourself 2 tables side by side, and you know what? Just reading what's going on in the chat. And then we also need to make ourselves a wand. So we need to get 2 wand caps, I'm pretty sure. Actually, we've probably got these inert thorium caps. I don't know. We won't cheat it like that, I don't think. So let's have a look in thaumaturgy. No, that's definitely not it. But yeah, we need to make a wand to start off with. Now, if I can remember, you need a stick and get ourselves some iron here. So I think this is how you make the iron caps. There you go. So if we go like this, and then yes, iron wooden wand, iron capped wooden wand. So then if we come back in here and just right click on our table. Nope, that's not what we want. See, now this one's an arcane workbench, and that can go over in the corner here. But I think this is what we do. Oh no, you right click with the scribing tools, that's right. Yep, that's better. So, then we can put this table back in here. So now if we look in this interface, you can see all of the aspects that I've had a look at. So one of the things you can do to learn new aspects here is to combine them in this table. So what you need to do is, let's say we combine Aqua and Terra. So which one's that? And you can combine them. And look at that, I've learned Victus. So that's a nice way of learning some stuff like so. Now the first step in starting your research is, this is something that's changed in the latest version here of Thaumcraft. What you can do is, you see how there's this circle here flashing. So this one's for research expertise. And you can read the tooltip. It says, click to get a research note for this research. So click. Research note added to your inventory for, yeah, I couldn't even read that quick enough. But in order to do that, you need scribing tools and paper. So now you can see we've got these research notes that we can bring over to the table. So this goes into this slot here, and the scribing tools go over here. Now you can see there's 2 question marks, and it means I haven't actually discovered the 2 aspects here that we need to get started. So I'm going to have to go scan a few more things here, and I'll come back once I am ready to go with this. So I've come to the point where I'm just running around the room scanning absolutely anything and everything, and I think we're at a point where we now can properly research some stuff. So as you can see, the 2 last bits have been revealed. Now, let's just put it this way, I have never done this mini game before. I've watched videos on it, and I'm going to be horrible at explaining it right now. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and try and figure this out on my own. And I'm going to come back, and once I've learnt a few things here, I'm going to try and describe how to do it to you guys. I could give you some sort of rundown, I guess. Essentially what you're going to do is combine these 3 by dragging on different aspects. Now the way you link the aspects, I think, is if you can combine, say, with which one's the brain one here? Then there's so many names of these things that I have no idea. I think it's called Cognito. Yeah, see how Cognito is made up of Terra and Spiritus? Well, let's say if you come to the table here and drag on, where's Terra? Here somewhere, there we go. If I drag that on like so, you can see there's a link drawn between the 2. So you got to link them all up somehow. Hopefully that's some sort of rundown. So I'm going to go off and figure all this out on my own, and then I'm going to come back and tell you guys how to go about doing this. So I'll see you then. Alright, so I've done a few of these researches now, and we're currently working on the research notes for the Greatwood 1 core. Now, I've already started doing this one, and I've got myself to this stage, so I thought I may as well complete it while I can. So the remaining 2 things we've got left to connect are Instrumentum, and where's the tree looking one? I'm still horrible with the names for these things. There it is, Arbor. So you can see with the tree, well, with Arbor, you've got this essence here called Herbert. So we're going to plonk that guy down here, and then connected to that one you can see Granum, which should connect up. Oh, it didn't. Okay. So I'll put life down next to that as well, wherever that is. So Victus. Awesome, so that now connects. Now the last thing we need to connect up is Instrumentum. So if we go look at that one, you can see it's got Auto and the person looking one, Humanus. So let's go ahead and plonk him down like so, and then we'll go Beastia. There we go, look at that, completed the research. So Greatwood 1 core. Now I have another completed research here for Straw Golems, and I thought I'd show you guys that one. This is sort of a little bit a harder one that I managed to do a little bit earlier. But yeah, the golems are what we're going to really need to automate our water refilling stations down there. So you just simply right click on these, you'll learn them, and they'll pop up in your Thaumanomicon here. So you can see carved from Greatwood logs. Yeah, pretty much the standard thing. I've gone ahead and researched a few other things like the wand focus of equal trade and the focus pouch. So we're going to probably go ahead and make a few of these in a bit. But yeah, I'm slowly getting through all this research. There's so much of it. So yeah, I'm going to keep working on this, and I'll come back. So I've been doing a fair bit of the research here in the table, and I've come up to a point where I want to actually start making some stuff. So I think the first thing that we're going to make here is the goggles of revealing. Now you can see it's 4 leather, 2 gold ingots, and 2 thermometers. And also you need 5 of every of the base aspects. So you can read this if you want, pause the video, but I've read it already. So what we're going to go do is, you can see here I've got my wand, and it's got 25 of each except for auto, it's only got 22, but that's enough for what we're doing here. And I've got all the materials I need, so you chuck the wand in this area here, and then I think it was something like this. No, maybe there was something else in the middle. Let me have a quick look. Oh, it wasn't like that. It's like this. And everything seems to be filled. Awesome. So, grab those things and we should be able to pop them on our head and it'll be sweet. Look at that. So now we should be able to run around. Ooh, you notice the loss in speed. And you can actually see the nodes and stuff a lot easier. Ooh, can I actually... Oh, you can actually see from Whaler there what's in the node. That's cool as. So I'll be able to run around now and find a heap of nodes. A lot easier than what I was before. So you can see there's another one over here. I think I've already found this one before. So yeah, there's 110 Terra in that node. But I think what I'm going to do is quickly go through some of the research I've done early on, just so I can recommend some stuff for you guys. So what I did first up, if we have a look here, is I did the research expertise and mastery, I don't know whether I showed that before, but these help a lot when going through, because when you first start you have to come back into the book and look at your aspects all the time to figure out what everything's made out of, and by getting these two it allows you to actually see in the table what everything's made out of, so it's a little bit quicker when it comes to that. What else did I do early on? Didn't actually do too much. Ooh, there we go. I can actually learn some more wands. But I think what we're going to do next, I don't really think there was anything else you guys sort of need to do after that. I'd just recommend those two first up. And I scan everything. The more stuff you can scan, the more points you'll have in this table here. And it'll be a lot easier to do stuff. I also noticed that this lamp of growth here, so this could be something else we could put in our farms. It says you need to feed it with Essentia. But yeah, we'll get into that a little bit later. So what I'm going to make next, just because it looks like a lot of fun, is we're going to make all of these wand foci and probably make myself a bit of a better wand. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and come back once we're ready to craft some stuff. Okay, so I've gone ahead and made myself these 3 wand foci. So I've got the equal trade one, the focus of fire, and the excavation one. So you can actually put these in this bag here, and it'll store them all in there for you. And what you can do is, to use them, you pull up your wand, press in F, and you can go and select one. So let's click the fire one for now, and you can see the end of the wand changes. So if we go outside, I don't want to do anything next to my wooden house here, just in case. I don't know actually what happens here, but I think if you left click, right click, sorry, yeah, you can go and burn some stuff. So let's see if we can get some skeletons spawning. I don't know whether you guys can see this real well. Ooh, okay, there's one. Come here. So it burns them alright. Not what you'd call amazing damage compared to the sword I've already got. But nonetheless, it's a little bit of a fire spell. So, next thing, let's try equal trade. So, what have I got in my inventory here? Okay, let's select gravel. So I think what you do is... Alright, so... oh, there you go. So, what you do to select is you shift right click on the block, and you can see in the top left corner it changed, and it's actually saying that right now the block that's getting transformed is into cobblestone. So then you just go right click on stuff. Ooh, look at that. Actually, how come that happened? I don't know. Alright, with the dirt, see, there you go, only 3 of them got changed then. That was weird. I have no idea why it did that. Maybe it's because I was going from stone to dirt, stone to cobblestone. I don't know. Okay, so the other one is excavation. So obviously this one's going to be breaking stuff, which is pretty neat. See, dirt's pretty good as well, so I should probably get away from these skellies. So I think next thing what I'm going to work on is if we go and look in our Thaumcraft, if I get it out here in a second. Oop, not that one, this one. A lot of the stuff that I'm looking up at crafting is going to need, where are we looking here? Yes, it's going to need the infusion altar. So I think we're going to go ahead and craft all the stuff I need for this, and then I'm going to come back. So yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, so I think I'm at the point where I can start building this infusion altar. So if we look in here, this is what we need to make it so. Got the 4 arcane stone bricks, arcane stone blocks. Yeah. Okay, so I think the corner of it we're gonna put. This is the thing. I don't know whether or not we've got a big enough space here. But we'll see. Start off with here. We'll move one more closer to the center, I guess. So here. Yep. And yep. And then the 4 stone ones on here like so. And then the table in the middle. Then we need to put down something. I'll just put this block here. Nope, not like that. How do I get it off? Come on. How do I get you off there now? Oh, that'll work. Now I'll try this. And then we'll put our runic matrix on the top. Break these couple of things again. Man, that block looks cool on its own. So then, I think if we get our wand here and right click. Oh yeah, look at that. That is cool. So we have our infusion matrix thing. Infusion altar, that's what I'm looking for. So I've got myself some pedestals here, except if we look in our Thaumcraft at some of the recipes. Oh, we don't actually have that researched. So with the arcane infusion, we want about 6 of these things spread out, and it says that you got to try and keep these as symmetric as possible. If we can find it in here. See, you can sort of see what's going on. So yeah, I'm going to make a few more pedestals, and then I'll come back when we've got that done. Alright, so now that we've got our infusion altar here all together, it's time for us to sort of make ourselves a recipe, I guess. So, what I've gone and prepared is, if we look in thaumaturgy here, ooh, that would have been freaking close, I think about there. We look here in, oh, no, where did it put that? Give that back. We're looking at our Thaumcraft at the Thaumium wand caps. What you have to do to activate them is this small infusion recipe. So there's a little bit of instability here, but that's fine. But you can see that there is a couple of things you need here. I guess they're aspects that have been melted down. And the way in which you do that is the following. So I've gone ahead and made myself an alchemical furnace. So we're going to go ahead and stick this guy pretty much right here for now. So if we open him up and look at the interface, it works like a normal furnace, except whatever you put in the top here, it melts down their aspects. And in order to bottle those aspects, what you have to do is put arcane alembics on top. So I guess they're pointing the right way. So if we look back here again at the wand caps, we need 6 aurum and 12 potentia. So in order to get those, let's go find something. Well, instead of going and finding something, we can go into the book and find our aspect for potentia. Must be next page. There we go. And you can hover over it and look at all of the different things that gives that as an aspect, I guess. So looks like coal is not a bad source. So if we hover over, it gives 2 potentia. So that means we'll have to burn 6 of these to get 12 potentia. So in order for this to work, if we come over here, chuck the coal in the top, and you can see it's burning it up. Now, let's put our goggles back on so we can see what's going on. So you can see that there's 3 ignis in here and 3 potentia in this one. Now, the way you bottle this is you have to go ahead and make yourself a, where is it here? A watered glass jar, or a watered jar, and that's pretty straightforward. So let's go and make a few of these right now. Hopefully, we're going for time. Yeah, we should be fine. We won't actually do the craft, the infusion crafting today. We'll do that at the start of next episode. How much glass panes have we got? That'll be enough. Might make ourselves another set actually. If I could just remember the recipe for a glass pane, that'd be great. There we go. 29. So then we'll need, well, 2 of those will be fine. Let's go quickly make these. Now there's a couple of ways you can get them out of here. The initial way to do it is, come on table, there is a bit of a lag at the moment that I'm dealing with here. So bear with us. And some stuff's not going to show up in the table just quite properly, but it's there. So 1, there we go, it's still there. 2. So the way you get these out is, well, let's say if you want to do it this way, you can use the glass vials and you just hover over it, and each glass vial will take out 8. So then you can just go ahead and click it on one, and you use up. Oh no, you still get your vial back. So that's a. Oh yeah. See, the only way is you need to have the correct amount in order to move it around. So that's the way you do that, or you can use these Essentia tubes, where you can go ahead and hook these straight up. Oh, looks like you have to put it in the top. Okay. Where's my wand? I guess it's back over here in the table. We are going to probably run over a little bit here. Yeah, we're probably just hitting over the mark. That's fine. Oops. How do I pick these up again? I don't know. Uh-oh. I don't know how to pick them up. Let's have a quick look in our Thaumcraft real quick. Like so. Maybe just break them. Oh yeah, that works. Okay, so you can I'm pretty sure you can pick these up by just using your. Nope, just break them. Oh, good. Didn't want to break that glass as well. Oh dear. Oh well, should be fine. So if we put it on top here, there we go. That might work a bit better. So now, you can see it's shifted into there, which is what we're looking for. So that's cool. So then you can go ahead and do it with the top one now as well. So if we break that, and we put our other jar of Essentia down, should fill into there. Awesome. So we've got our 12 Potentia, but we do need to get that 6 of the other one. But we're definitely running over time, guys. So hopefully you've enjoyed our adventures into the start of Thaumcraft here today. In between episodes, I'm going to get everything prepared for our first infusion crafting recipe, and that's going to be awesome. And then we'll probably get into golems or whatever. So you see we need those 6 aurum, and the only way to get those I think is through, I don't know, I can't even remember. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to keep up to date with the series, and there's probably going to be a new series coming about soon. Hopefully, we'll see how we go. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Click that like button if you have. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's Mr. Norsby. I'll catch you later.